That's a quicken. They needed them tanks, huh? They're down bad on tanks. I don't think I bound last stand. I might want that, yeah? Dude, I knew it. I was like, man, the one dungeon I don't really want to do as a tank is Murder Row.
Busier than usual in here.
Naturally.
We need to act fast.
Oh, last stand is passive now anyway. All right, so what are we doing here, boys? Shield one up and hope for the best. What did I use to bind there? I need to go look at my I think maybe it was like this actually.
Busier than usual in here.
Yeah.
We need to act fast.
What's up? I like picture books. Uh-huh. That sounds sweet. I like that. What do you guys think of my tanking so far, boys? You think I got what it takes for the big leagues? Yeah. You guys think I got what it takes for the big leagues or what? Shield bash you. Get all them bleeds on these fools. Does PROT have deep wounds? Is Revenge just like a non-bleed ability now? Huh. These guys are deep up in my max health or something. Okay, I feel like I do literally 0 damage as PROT though now. Legit. Perhaps a battle shot would help with that though. What are we doing here? Ah! Everybody's like, where is our tank? I'm sorry, I'm just following the quest objectives here, boys. Do I need a spec for this or something? To get deep wounds on Revenge? Beats me, man. So I get hit in the back. That's small baby league stuff. But I'm not scared of these little weenie mobs. They can give me their best shot. And they're gonna put a dent in my big old Tauren lats. Yeah, think again. Think again. Interrogating these snitches. Let's go up here. Big beefy Tauren. One thing about being Thane and not Colossus is I'm not quite as like physically swole. You know? I'm a little bit less jacked. I don't really love that. Slightly less jacked. Oh boy. Interrogate those fools.
Your nose where it doesn't belong.
What is this? What is that creature? He has tamed like a Haranir as his pet? That's not right. That ain't right. Yeah, imagine that, dude. You're a hunter and you have just tamed like a Worgen or like a Tauren. That's just your pet now. Be crazy. Just beast mode, you know? I feel like I could probably be pulling a little bit more, right? Gonna stream my side of the thing? Yeah.
Let's make an example of you.
That'll be kind of interesting, huh? It's like a bit random. But one of my buddies that I've known for a while and we've worked with in the past was like, yo, do you want to do this? And I was like, yeah, sure. Seems kind of cool. Definitely a little random, but yeah, we'll send it, you know?
Naughty little nibbles.
Play some Helldivers. See what's going on. I really don't know what to expect. I think we're just gaming. Just chilling, you know?
My magic.
Game with a dude who's running for Senate and then a Twitch legend Trihex. I mean, sure, man.
Beware of threats unseen.
Why not? Just see what's up, dude. Predictably, I did notice that Twitter was going absolutely berserk, but I'm like, what's up with that? They're like, yeah, probably half that's like bots. It's like, okay, yeah, I guess you're right. So people do be going nuts.
Glory to the Sindorai.
I'm clocking in. What am I doing now? Am I bouncing? It's my job. Oh, I'm serving people up. Okay, I gotcha. That's Twitter, yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. So I thought we'd send it. Again, I'm not really sure what to expect exactly. I think we're just gaming and chatting and chilling, so I'm up for it. It's not like a sponsored thing or anything. It was just kind of like a could be kind of fun thing, you know. So we're doing it. We're doing it. And thank you, Crashbar Big Flex, for it pumps up for the 3 months, man. Thank you, dude. That is Twitter though. Yeah, I just wanted to check in. I figured it's just like, I mean, any sort of like remotely political stuff is probably gonna make people like literally lose their minds. So I was like, all right, we'll just let that be that, and we'll see what's up, you know. That was the only thing that kind of like was like, oh yeah, are we cool with that? It's like, yeah, I think that's kind of just par for the course. I'm like, all right. But yes, that should be fun, huh? It's red. They really want that cheese. They need it. Line them up. There you go. These guys love their cheese and wine. Look at that. Heroically cheese that man. Did I not get the cheese? Oh my goodness. Cheese goes in the dumpster if nobody wants it. Here you go. You getting that wine? Oh, there was cheese. Oh, he needs the cheese or the vibe is gonna go down.
What needs bring you here?
Oh, not steak. Not steak. Special reserve here.
What
Cheesies.
needs bring you here?
Okay, we gotta give it to that guy first. Gotta make some decisions here, some tough calls.
Baladash.
The cheese guy. Who's writing me a scathing review? You better shut your... Cheese? I guess I'm just like the cheese man. Cheeseman, they call me. 5-star review, of course.
Perfection.
Of course.
Hey, you're getting excellent exposure from this.
All right. Paid an exposure. I'm not logging the run, no. I like him prod, it's all right. Those are finished. I buy weapons first. No. Get your free weapon. No, sir. Get you that free one. Yeah, PROT definitely does not have a cooldown on its ignore pain. And it shouldn't, but it doesn't. So that's good. This is a dungeon? Yeah. It's kind of funny. The PROT's alright. You know, I actually haven't really been paying very much attention to the Phalanx shield crush thing. I need to, though. Oh, you know what? Maybe that was the sound of it just then. It's like a shockwave, maybe? Yeah, it does make it makes the shockwave sound. Like the boom. Interesting. Try me, sucker. What's going on with my max HP though? Maybe it's just the crits. Oh, that was a big one. Slam daddied. Big beef Shira coming through. There isn't a way to color nameplates to tell you whether or not you have threat. There might be. I don't usually mess around with any kind of threat related settings. Plus I'm a tank, I figure I got threat, baby.
Did you really think it would be this simple?
I figure. If I'm hitting something, I got threat. Just gotta let me do my work, dude. Just let me do my thing. If mobs ain't running at me or hitting me, then I ain't got threat. Cut him down. Boo! Coming through. Big moo coming through. Boosh. Yeah, that does do like it. I think it's a shockwave animation. At least that's what it sounds like. Big old shield blast. Just crush everybody. I could read phalanx again to actually figure out. I feel like it's only shield slam crits do it. But it's definitely making the sound of shockwave. Which is interesting. Yeah, I saw it just there. You see it kind of flying off to the side there? Stomping on these dudes. I feel like I'm not pressing avatar nearly enough. Need to bind it somewhere I can see it better. Can you make level 90 characters? Not yet. Not yet. You're still leveling your guys at this point. They might make it so you can just have a pre-made character. I don't know, but it would make sense maybe even next week. They just let you make a pre-made 90. Just because I think they're doing Mythic Plus and raid testing, and they may want people to do that. Like this week is like leveling testing, and then next week is like the end game stuff. But I doubt they expect everybody to level a character all the way in the beta. I mean, I did it. I mean, it's definitely not hard, but you know, some people's time is limited, and they might want to test different classes in different environments without having to level a whole fresh guy. Makes sense to me, I suppose. We'll see what they're thinking. I think we got the threats, don't we? Tanking feels a little bit like like I'm definitely not doing as much damage. I'm also chilling in D stance though, so we probably could pop in a little battle stance ski, but I like being that main role of tank where I'm just, my main job is to not be dead. But that's spoken as someone who doesn't really play tank, right? So what do you think will tell us a release date? Probably within the next 60 days, I would imagine. Because remix goes on until, you know, then don't we have, didn't they like announce that like pre-patch on December 2nd? Or is it not quite that soon? This thing is taking a second to die. They need some big beef Jira DPS up in here, don't they? Yeah, you think it's gonna be as late as March? I don't know, man. That seems like kind of a long time away. I feel like the game is much closer to being ready for release than like 4 months from now. I don't know. Feels pretty good right now. It's already data mined. What is? The release date? Data mined it? Maybe. Yeah, anyway, I don't think it'll take until March. We shall see though. February? Yeah, maybe. I think it's more like February than March, but we'll see. Pre-patches in January? Gotcha, yeah. Some of the holidays? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm sure they still have stuff that they want to do, but I mean, it feels like it's in a pretty good spot right now. I'd say. These things not hitting me. Oh, he took care of that over there, didn't he? $85K. That's a big old smacker. Over here, buddy. Pick on somebody your own size. Like that's like the first time I pressed spell reflect this dungeon. And like every single cast from everything casting is on me. Probably could increase the rate of spell reflecting going on here. Not afraid of these little weenies. Start backpedaling through the whole dungeon, pulling everything. No seduction. I'm starting to feel like Execute's not hitting as hard as I want. That may not be something I continue to spec into a whole lot. Probably more of a raid thing anyway, yeah. Trying to squeak out some more single target DPS. More of a remix thing, really. Either February or June. Okay, it's definitely not June. June was the date that they gave so that they could do pre-order sales. You have to give a date where it's like absolutely 100% will be out by this date, or you're like in trouble. And there's no way it's gonna like take as long as June to come out, but it protects them in case like some kind of crazy stuff happens, like Omega delays and whatever else. That was my understanding, because there's no way it takes that long, right? Yeah. The world collapses, yeah. February maybe though. That does seem kind of still like a long way away, but we'll see how it goes. I think it's in a pretty good spot from playing the beta so far, but raid testing and whatnot, like all the tuning that needs to be done is probably definitely yet to be done. I'm just talking about just like playing the classes. Playing the content so far has felt pretty good. Just doing the stuff, you know? That's all felt pretty good so far. Chucking the Ravagers at him. Yo, Killjoy, thank you so much for the 9 months, man. Welcome back, dude. Pumping us up with it, man. Thank you, thank you. No drain in my soul. This boss is kind of neat. Once they fix this train to be different. Thank you, Killjoy. Big flex for you, man. Pumping us up with it, dude. You guys are hitting us with it today, man. Yeah, February 26th. Yeah, we'll see.
Silvermoon has need of it. I'll give them the bell.
It's a safe bet. It'll be good though. That's the main thing.
You would
when they get it going, it'll be good.
Of the power it craves.
Off to a good start.
Mine.
Your WoW confession is that you usually only play through the main story and maybe the first raids for Fallen Death expansion. That's fine, honestly. That's fine. There's more WoW to be played than that, of course, but like, yeah, I mean, if you play through the story and do some of the stuff, you're like, oh, that's cool. That's fair, man. This is where I actually need spear, isn't it, though? Wait for it, wait for it. You can go now. One of the pelting us with chaos Volskis from downtown. I guess I could reflect one. Who's she casting it on? Does she cast it on like random party members? She's casting it on me. I dare you. I wish you would. But she's not. Just picking somebody else. She knows what would happen. Chop. Insane. Nice, dudes. What do you guys rate my prop performance?
The void storm frightens the city. For good
Pretty
reason.
solid. Not bad, huh? Not bad. TYGG's. All right, sweet. Not bad, not bad. We could try Colossus, we could, yeah. It wouldn't take too long, but we could set up a spec. What I don't want to do is get too close on time. I want to get too cute. But we can at least set up a spec real quick. I don't think really much has to change, yeah? I do like Thane. Okay, ignore pain is insane for prot. Let me just play the same basic stuff, yeah? I think so. All right, let's do it. All right. You did? Can I see it? Okay. I would love that so much. Yeah. It's gonna what? Oh, that's the best kind of bending. All right. I think we might be able to sneak in one more dungeon if we get a fast queue. Yeah, we can play some Colossus though. %5 more swole. Yes, please. At least we're populating the tank pool, right? I don't know if there'll be a 90 boost. You could start leveling. Nothing wrong with that, but I definitely do not know. I would think there's a possibility that there is though. I have not heard. But if they're doing like raid testing and stuff, I mean, you'd kind of think, right? What hero talent's better for tank? I actually don't know what's better, but I like Thane.
A book about dead.
I want to read this book with you.
And that's me and
Can I see?
and that's me and you just have a
Oh, that's
just
so nice.
walking, and then now we're at the punk, and that's me.
That is so lovely.
And then there's this one. He said, "Hey, your kid is trash," and then that's you. Thank you, guys.
I'd get very angry eyes if someone said that to me.
Said that about their kid?
Yeah.
And then you just kicked them.
Gave him the boot ski.
And then he just said, "Ow!"
That's what he gets.
And then I was like,
That's my dad! Kadoosh, huh?
I like that. Give that guy the boot ski.
And then it said, hero. And then I also said hero, and then this guy said the best.
My sisters were the last of us.
I told you it would have a happy
That is
ending.
so
And
nice.
walked away.
Mwah. That is
If
such
we
a
can
nice
calm
book.
the
I'm gonna read
spirits
that
here,
many,
maybe
many,
they'll
many more
return.
times.
Hi.
That is
Now I have
amazing.
2 books.
Yeah, I love that one. You and Mommy did a great job on that one. Archer, you just whipped that thing up too. That was a quick story. That was
The
awesome.
Ranger General was sharp and
Archer, you're
steadfast,
amazing.
while the
He was like-
Peacekeeper kept
Yeah.
the calm. Which path will
Yeah.
you choose?
How did you what would you rate the book with that code?
I would rate the Cows that code 100 bazillion out of 10.
What would you rate this book about you?
200 bazillion out of 10. Is that okay if I rate that one even higher than Cows that code?
Yeah.
Is that allowed? Okay. 'Cause I love that one too.
And it's
I know. That was like the best part there. That it was about both of us. Archer, you're incredible, man. Yes, happy endings are so nice.
where everybody was happy, cheered for you.
Yeah, and they probably cheered for you too, because you weren't even like worried about that guy was being a meanie. You just said, my dad'll handle it. I would. Kind of weirdo would say that, huh? I mean, I don't know, dude. I like Thane, but Colossus feels pretty good too. Having Demolish is pretty fun. Smoking them.
Bajheera was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days
Shoot, I'm
tending
working
to
on
the
getting
gardens here.
my
But the
bench roll once again
wilderness
too.
has overtaken it now.
It was the best book ever. Because it had my favorite guy in it, Archer. Yeah, I loved it. Is it this way? Yeah, man. Yeah. We're going all the way over down here, boys. Yeah, Mommy likes writing books too. Guaranteed crit shield slam. Boom. Is that how that works? Oof. Yeah. I feel like you're guaranteed getting that like shockwave off. That's nice. Uh-huh. You will? I think Santa would love that. Yeah, he will. Some smokers. That's some big pumpers. I think he will. I don't, if PROT is less APM than retail, it's probably because I just don't have as much haste. This is beta.
The soothing sounds of my heart brought Bajheera joy.
Yeah, he's a
beyond
good boy,
measure.
huh?
I'll need that relic.
That's my dude right there. Oops. That's fine. Was he boom sticking? Is that what I heard? Some boom sticking? Getting all these guys. I think we have time for this dungeon. 10 more minutes to mount this thing up. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. That's my favorite one ever. 50 billion out of 10. That was so cool. That's so nice.
Well now, that dragon hawk seems to have stolen my heart.
Yeah, this is beta. It's pretty good.
Close without a fight.
I gave that guy the kabootski, didn't I? What? That was the what? Oh, we don't like no neighborhood meanies. Yeah. That just hit for 113k. Yeah. That's the best part. You cheering me on is the best. I do. That's the best thing. You do. We're gonna get some W's in those things eventually, huh? There we go.
Beautiful.
Smoke.
She reminds me of Varisa.
I mean, Colossus seems to be hitting kind of hard, man.
Itself, if her family was threatened.
Hitting kind of hard.
Come, let's find the next relic.
For this beta version of PROT, I mean, I'm not much of a PROT player, so it's hard to compare. But I mean, I like the Apex talents, that's for sure. We have to pick up the pace in this thing, boys. Colossus PROT does feel pretty cool. It's kind of banging. Yo, Zari, thank you so much, dude. Pumping us up with it, man. 8 months now is nutty. Thank you, bro. I'll take these guys out to get to the next zone, or what's up? Gonna let us through, big man? There we go. Gotta hustle up.
Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task.
I don't want to hear about Stinkvanis, all right?
She trained with a bow.
Yeah, it's time to start walking through the whole dungeon the whole time, I think.
Fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
It's time. We're just at that point. Gotta hustle up. Clock is ticking. We gotta go play some Helldivers here soon. Here we go. Do some hell diving. Go slay some bugs. Slam them. Taking some heat. I've been staying on the junk for too long, huh? Oh yeah, this is Sylvanas' area with all these grody undead weirdos. Gotta get you in this here beta one of these days, Jenny. Yeah, I know. I know. Where we headed? Outside? Yeah. Come on.
Our mother's bow.
I know the Woebringers are just gonna do their thing, but it just is what it is.
I'll need it.
We gotta go. I feel like we are able to actually demolish fairly frequently. Which is pretty fun. I can't remember if we're gonna have time to finish this dungeon. I feel like cutting a little close. I don't have my ping here. He made somebody else get snagged. That's funny. There we go. Wrong order of cooldowns there for me though. Could have like some kind of OP demon hunter come one-shot this thing for us. I will say the dungeons definitely feel a lot slower when I'm tanking rather than DPSing. Probably because I do more damage and I pull slower. I'm a better DPS than a slower tank. Little combo deal there. Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
Sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped. Come, we have one more relic to find.
Okay. What's going on here? Okay. What's the new expansion feel like? Feels good. So far, so fun. I think we just pull everything, yeah? Just pull the universe. I don't have the shockwave cooldown reduction talent. What am I up to here, man? What am I doing? Time to move.
Ilaria hunted the old horde with a ferocity bordering on obsession.
Time to go.
For good reason. They took my life.
Oh my gosh.
Savaged our home. One of
Plot
Ilaria's
thickens.
scouting maps is within. It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance past. We'll need that map.
The
from
plot thickens. Oosh. The demolish actually does kind of blast a bit, doesn't it? Does kind of pump. Spear all these rascals. A little bit of dot damage on that, right? Boom, 83k to the dome ski. Insane. So we take these dudes out, and we got 2 more bosses. So we can always hop in the call if we need to, those too. This guy's just hanging out in the thing. Get out of there. Guy sounds mad. Get this thing flowing a little bit. Now we got a bunch of little goobers that spawn everywhere. Gotta wrangle these guys. Spearing them. Where are you guys going now? Boosh. Yeah, prop feels fine to me. That being not really an experienced prop player feels alright. Alright, more grunts. Yeah, stack it up, gruntskis. I can't like slow him for that guy, right? He wants to try to blade storm me. I'm not scared of you, bro. I keep forgetting to do that though. Need to demush out before the demolish. Should probably just wait. All right, let's go.
One last task.
Like a DK boss, yeah. Oh, Jenny, I know. I'm in communication. We're almost done. Thank you though. They haven't started the call yet.
These
So
relics to return peace to the spire. Perhaps then my sisters will return to me. There, the restless heart that haunts us. Please, lay it to rest.
we'll fire up some hell divers. We got Lusty Lust. Beautiful. How many stacks do I got? 6? I could wait for the big one. Boom. So, in the remix, I kind of liked Thane prot more. But in this, I kind of like Colossus prot more, I think. Kind of do. Feels like you're popping. Demolish is just such a fun move. Boosh. All right. TYGG's.
At last.
All right.
Spirits that linger within these halls
Time
have
to
found
hell
peace.
dive.